Do you know that 90% of students struggle with naming organic compound? But in this video lesson, I will reveal the secrets to naming organic compound like this to you. Here is the JAMB question. The IUPAC nomenclature for the structure above is, trust me, naming this kind of compound is very simple. We just have to follow the order of naming organic compound like this. We have prefix, word root, and the suffix. Every organic chemistry student must understand the rules for naming organic compound. Can we apply those IUPAC rules to name this organic compound? Rule 1. Select the longest chain that contains the functional group. Can we identify the functional group in this organic structure? We have a carbon-to-carbon double bond right here. It has the highest priority, so it is the functional group. When you have a terminal carbon that is connected to alkyl group, just like the methyl group right here, it will join the longest continuous carbon chain. So the longest continuous carbon chain contains 6 carbon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rule number 2, number from the side closest to the functional group, which is the double bond right here. So we identify the locants of each carbon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this alkyl group is the 6th carbon atom in the longest continuous chain. So we have the 6th carbon atom right here. Rule 3, can we identify and locate the substituent group in this structure? We have the methyl group right here is a substituent. We have another methyl group, which is a substituent group. The chloro group is a substituent, as well as this fluoro group. So we have to identify the location of each of the substituents in this organic compound. From this order of naming organic compound, the prefix represents the attached group. While the word root indicates the carbon skeleton or the longest continuous carbon chain. Okay? And the suffix indicates the family or the functional group. The functional group of the organic compound. The attached group are, we have the methyl group on carbon 4. So we have 4,4 dimethyl. Okay? And on carbon 2 and 3, we have the chloro. 2, 3 dichloro. When we have similar group appearing in an organic compound twice, we indicate that with a di. Okay? And when it is 3, we indicate with a tri to show multiple similar groups. So can we indicate the carbon skeleton? Since we've identified the substituent group in this organic compound, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 carbon atoms. Therefore, it is what? Eggs. And the functional group in this organic compound is the carbon-to-carbon double bond right here, which indicates what? The suffix. We have double bond as in. The double bond can be located on carbon number 2. Okay? So I'm going to introduce an infix, which is what? 2 right here. Rule number 4. We are to arrange the substituent group in alphabetical order. So we have chloro before the methyl. Okay? So the C comes before M. Since C comes before M in the nomenclature in alphabetical order, we have 2, 3 dichloro, 4, 4 dimethyl, X, 2 in. Okay, we separate the numbers with a comma and a number from a word with hyphen. So which of the option is correct right here?